Hey everyone, welcome to the replay of today's sunset drive stream. Coming to you with a beautiful view here of a little fountain in the pond and the sun going down over the mountains. Hey, we got some people. We got Lori, Jacob, we got Jill, Justin. Hello, everyone. It's Mikey, Jody, Rob, Susan, Jennifer. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, Jennifer. It's evening here, but thanks for tuning in. Hello, everyone. Hey, good to see everyone here. Now, I will apologize in advance. I am using the YouTube app to stream live just because in case it cuts out, I could reset it immediately, but it may compromise some picture quality. So if it doesn't look the clearest or it gets pixelated, it is out of my control, but I want to be able to ensure that we could bring the stream back in case it gets cut out because I've been having some technical issues the last few times. So hope for the best. Long time since you've seen me. I don't think so, Rob. I think you saw me just a few nights ago. Sunday Night Live. It's a type of gazebo. You can't sit in there. You actually walk through it. I believe vines grow on it. I'll give you a closer look at it. Yeah, there it is. We'll walk around here just for a little bit. We're not going to spend the whole evening here, obviously. I am going to be doing some driving around. But I did put out a questionnaire kind of thing on my community tab on Facebook asking where I should go tonight. And a few people recommended something with water, something peaceful, something relaxing. And this is as close to home as I could get to something like that it has good service. So I figure we'd start out here. I am facing the sun. It's hard to see everyone's comments, so I'm sorry if I am missing some of them. It's not intentional. I'm just trying to keep the camera still. This is a pond here at McDade Park. We've showed it many times. I've showed underwater footage of it on a video on my Facebook page. Kids are allowed to fish here. Lily's been here before catching frogs and tadpoles and stuff, so it's a nice little spot to come to enjoy. I've been watching a lot of dark ride videos. Well, those are definitely some good ones to watch. I love them. I'll be filming more of them when I go down to Maryland and Delaware in just a couple weeks, so we'll get some updates on some of the rides down there. We got the gruesome twosome here, Mike and Tom. Uh-oh. Might shut the stream down. Bike's doing good, Jeff. I haven't been on it since my last live stream on just because it's been way too hot to ride it. Once we get some cooler temperatures, I definitely will get back out on it and do another motorcycle stream. I could see for a second now that sun went behind the clouds. Go back to wide angle here. You can say the sky looks quite nice though. Surprisingly, I'm not sure if you guys could tell, but the water is relatively clear, even though there's all these lily pads you can see right to the bottom. But we'll take a walk over there by the spillway and the bench over there. We'll sit in the shade for a few moments and then we'll get back to the car and start driving. Central California in the house. I was going to start at the train yard. On my way here, I did pass by the train yard and there was a train sitting at the crossing. But people vote on water and relaxation, so I had to skip the train and come here. Oh, Rob, you take me there first, and we'll see if we get a signal up there. Oh, we got a little friendly squirrel. No, I don't think they opened it yet. The good news is Steamtown and the Trolley Museum opens tomorrow. There's some really big lily pads here. There's actually some fish sitting in there, and you probably can't see them, but there are a couple small fish. Oh yeah, there's actually, hang on a second. The reflection's not working. There's some decent sized fish down here. Hang on. Oh, there you can see them now. There's probably close to about 8 or 10 of them. They're actually looking towards me like they want some food. There's some pretty thick algae in there, but you still see pretty clear. Well, try that. No, didn't make much difference. Huge lily pads, though. I may have to bring the action camera back. I did, when I had my Rika action camera, I did get some underwater footage, which I just threw together really quick and put it on my Facebook page. But the water's really cloudy then, so I have to come back and get some fish footage. Let me see from here. I guess the polarizer only works for human eyes. All right, got myself a nice little seat here on the bench. Aside from the gnats, it's actually really gorgeous out. Well, it's not waterproof when I have the microphone plugged into it, Zombie, and I actually had to replace the back cover on it, which compromised the factory seal, so it's more so water resistant now. And I don't think I'll get signal underwater anyways.
But I like the outdoors.
And just to show you, hopefully you could see it. I am wearing Lisa's shirt. Who tooted? I know it's kind of hard to see, but let me put on the front camera and put it on wide. There, maybe you can see it now. This is I opened up on Sunday Night Live from Lisa Anderson. One of my new shirts. So for our drive stream tonight, I don't have a particular location in mind. I do know some people recommended some locations, which I have to scout out first to see if there's a signal. Some people said the Pawpack, which is a really large lake up near Hawley, Pennsylvania. Some people said Jim Thorpe, some said Carbondale. I know between here and there, I would lose signal, but I'm gonna make a special trip out to the Pawpack and a state park this coming Sunday to see if I have signal there. If I do, I could drive out to those locations in the future and just stream up in that area. So you might see some repetitive areas tonight just because I know I get signal, but I'm going to scout around to at least the Paw Pack and Promised Land State Park. If I get signal there, we'll do some streaming up there in the near future. Jim Thorpe, I definitely want to go to. Even if I can't stream there, I'm going to make a video of the town itself. It's really gorgeous. So tonight, we'll go through some familiar areas. We'll probably stop somewhere, get some food. A few people did tell me too, Taco Bell has a grilled cheese burrito, I believe, which I'm not against trying. The only problem is last time I went to Taco Bell, you guys may have seen that live stream, I went to order the triple lupa and they had no idea what I was talking about. So I just ended up saying, forget it, never mind. So it'd be a shot in the dark if they actually had the items in the location I go to. I call that chiplet. Yeah, I'm not a fan of them. Should have brought the gimbal. I'm using a little mini tripod here, but I can be out too long. Yeah, I'm just happy if they get the order correct. Never mind being behind on the time, so I guess beggars can't be choosers. Texas Keystone Diner, there's probably an oven in there. I remember going there after the bar would close. They don't have air conditioning. I'm not in the mood to sweat right now. I did reach out to Booyah Burgers. That was another recommendation. I'm waiting to hear back from them if they have dine-in service. I heard rumor that it was by like reservation only, which I don't want to do. But if they have walk-in service, then we'll go there sometime. But I don't want to drive there tonight and get told, nope, we're not open for dining. So we'll have to wait until we get confirmation on that. The Loy Try Her Art Sid, yeah, she opened it up, checked everything out. She's busy working on something else at the moment with paint, but I know she is excited to use it. She was showing Jill it, and she's like, oh, look at this. It's so cool. It comes with this, it comes with that. So she definitely loves it. Humidity is a tad high, though. I am sitting in the shade and still feel like I'm on the verge of start sweating, but overall, it's tolerable. I think it's in the 80s right now. Yesterday it was upper 90s. It was really scorching yesterday. Yeah, you could keep your Arby's. Oh, I won't be eating there again. Yeah, they're calling for thunderstorms at any time in the last few days with all the humidity, but have yet to have any. It's been kind of a dry spell. But I'll be in Maryland in just a couple weeks. I'm sure the humidity won't be any better, but at least we got the ocean to cool ourselves off in. We're gonna do some boogie boarding with the action camera down there and just having fun, laying on the beach and going in the water and walking the boardwalk. So it'd be nice to get out of here for a little bit. Yeah, the fish are waiting for some food. If I come back again, I'll have to bring some bread or something. Or some corn. There's a decent amount of fish there. And now there is some bigger ones that go in the middle. I've seen some people, especially kids, reel out some, 12 to 15 inch, I don't know if they're pickerel or bass or whatever they are, but some good sized fish. Retromantic, obviously I'm a fan of your channel and content, LOL. Thank you for your friendship too. I know I'm not always the easiest gal to contend with. Well, Retro, thank you first off for the super chat. And I definitely consider you a good friend. And yes, we do butt heads and you are stubborn like me, but I think that's why we still keep in touch and are in each other's lives, so. Retro, any idea when you're releasing your first video? And speaking of Retro 2, I did confirm with her and her friend, as she calls Sir Daniel, I'm going to have them on a Chat Time episode next Tuesday. So 1 week from today, I'm going to have them on StreamYard, and I'm going to try the box of items they gave from the Scottish Tartans Museum. So they're going to be on the stream with me as I try those items, and they will be able to answer any questions and fill in some of the blanks about what I'm going to be eating. We've got a couple up here having a little picnic. Wonder if they have anything good to eat. I do believe they have pizza. Ooh, pizza. Yeah, they're definitely eating pizza. Unmistakable smell. Let's just say I'm the official food taste tester here at the park. I must approve of your quality of pizza before you can consume it. I don't think that'll be believable. Ooh, slow down there, speed racer. Okay, so I'm gonna get you guys mounted in the car and we'll depart the park. Get the air seat cranking. Remind me of Winnie the Pooh, smell out the honey. They have pools here, but it's closed. JP Food Review. Hey, ho ho. I do believe too, Mr. Zombie who's in the chat here did suggest Archibald Pothole as a particular location tonight. I commented back, you read my mind. Well, I'm glad you found me too, Jay. I know several people have been asking when's the next drive stream, so here it is. It's actually really nice that they paved the whole park here. Freshly paved blacktop, nice and smooth. Oh, Tom, I was going to go, but I don't want to disturb whatever's going on between you guys, so I'll be respectful. And you guys are trying to get those collaborations with some of the visitors there, right? It was funny. Cliff actually did a video there recently. I'm like, huh. I wonder if he actually knows what actually goes on there. Take it toward the dump. Well, you can smell the methane. There is a park I want to take you guys to. It's up near Clark Summit. I don't remember the name of it offhand. I do know where it's at. It's kind of near the Clark Summit State Hospital. But the reason I wanted to go there is because they have a pond similar to what we were just at. But they have a really cool, like kind of like a boardwalk that goes around the whole thing through the woods. And there's like a garden there and stuff. So I don't know if it'd be worth trying to get up there or not, or if I should just scout it out first. But I used to live up in the Clark Summit area, so I used to take Lily there. I don't know if it's Aylesworth Park, maybe something like that, but I have to consider that in the future. I don't know if it's Hillside was. I know there's baseball and soccer fields right by it. It's pretty close to the state hospital, I believe, if I remember correctly. Maybe not Aylesworth. I don't know. I know where it's at. I just can't remember it offhand. But it's not too far off of 307. Stream is a bit chunky. Yeah, that's the YouTube app. Sorry about that. I was going to use Prism, which is much clearer, but if the stream cuts out, I had no way to bring it back. So it's either way I go, there's an issue with it. So hopefully it'll clear up. Mike also reached out to me too, Mike about naturing, saying that he's pretty certain as well. He knows who QT is. He went to a location with Tom very recently and saw some QT taggings and something else that would kind of connect the individual to who it is. So we're pretty certain, probably about 99% certain now as to who QT is. But like I said, as per their wishes, we're going to keep it quiet for now. Hello, Mary. Hillside Park it is? Okay. Yeah, I remember they have a really nice boardwalk going through the woods. You could walk it and bike it. I'm pretty certain I'll get service there. I just don't know 100%. So, I mean, we could try and go there. It's starting to get... The sun will be going down a little bit, but... I know it's a place I want to show you guys. I also want to go to Lake Scranton, but I only get service right near the roadway. The back section's of 307. It's kind of desolate, so that'll have to be a recorded video. We got 112 people in the escape. Woohoo! Now, if we hit 200, then you know we're going to be getting some pretty bad gas mileage and suspension's going to be weighed down, so we're going to have to take it easy. I think everyone's service has been kind of down in the dumps lately just because everyone is on their phones more, you know, nothing to do, nowhere to go, so people are streaming, you know, downloading, uploading, so I think service has just been kind of hit and miss, even in areas that are typically good. Bigger SUV equals worse gas mileage, so we make it work with what I got here. I've had upwards of 250 people in this little vehicle, so I'm still maintaining around 28 miles a gallon. Leahy, yeah. It's a fun place. I haven't been there yet this year. I do know they're open, which is good. They have actually new go-karts for last year, I think. I haven't ridden them yet. Good mini golf courses, though. Oh, we're going to take a ride up here, guys. We may lose service. If I do, just stick around. I will try to bring it back as quick as possible. We're going to see if we can go to this park here, because we got some time to kill. I'm not really hungry yet, and I think it'd be worth checking out. If we lose service, I'll just turn the car around and we'll pick back up. So let's hope for the best. Yeah, it's pretty typical, Rob. Everybody yells at me. Theodore is a man of his own tune. Now, Leahy, like Zombie mentioned, is a fun park up here. I did do a video here with Lily, I think 2 years ago. They have a nice arcade, but they have really cool mini golf courses on a mountainside with like water features and some really nice go-karts. So sometime, it may not happen this year, but looking to do like a mini golf stream between myself and Jill, or maybe myself and Lily, and just make a fun little live stream out of it. I don't know if they'll let me stream on the go-karts, but it never hurts to try. Still got full signal, so it looks like we're okay for now. I'm gonna plug you guys in and charge at the same time. If I can find the charging port. There we go. It may get blotchy and pixelated up here. We're going up in the mountains, so. Yeah, so here's Leahy. They got parking lot's almost full. We got bumper boats too, which are fun. Monster and cigarettes. I'm sure there's somebody out there that likes those combination of smells. Yeah, I could attest for that. As long as Mary's been commenting on my videos and streams, it's always been caps. It's her little signature code. As long as the stream doesn't cut out altogether and we could regain it once we get further up, I think we'll be okay. I know that, Mary, nor would I towards you. Now the question is I have to remember how to get to this place. I know the general vicinity, but I haven't been here in years. If Elizabeth or somebody's watching locally, maybe you guys can help guide me. I think I know. I go to the end of this road, and I think it'll be a left-hand turn. I think. If you're car sick, make sure you use a vomit bag or stick your head out the window. Yeah, we still got, looks like almost full signal. A cool little water tower here. So I'm on Morgan Highway, PA 307, and I'm heading north. Hillside Park should be relatively close by. But it's been at least 7-8 years since I've been there. Lily was just a little tiny baby at the time. So I think this will take me to Winola Road. So I think I follow this right to the end, kind of go straight, and it should be on the left. Now watch, I'll get there and the service will cut out. I know there are some nice homes up here. It's kind of a, you want to call it a richier neighborhood up here. A lot of doctors and lawyers and stuff. people that have a lot more money than I do. Let's see. So we've got about 3. Okay, we're dropping bars. It may cut out up here. We'll see if we'll bring it back up here. Service here. I have 2 bars. It is jam-packed. Holy crap. I don't know what's going on here. There's photographers. There's about 50 cars. Oh, it might be a baseball game or something. Okay, so that didn't work out as planned. As I called it, as soon as I got there, I dropped signal down to none, and it's overly crowded. So that will have to be an edited video sometime in the future. So not going to work out with the live stream there. Actually, I do know another little park we can maybe go to that might have service. You guys there? Can you hear me? Can you see? All right, yes, you guys are back. So as I mentioned, you may not have heard, as soon as I got to the actual park, stream cut out, I lost signal. On top of that, it's overly crowded. So I'm gonna go on a separate time, probably in the morning, and do an edited video there. But I do know of another park we could go to nearby, down here in Clark Summit, and we'll try that. If that doesn't work, we'll just get some food. No, we're not really lost. It's just the plans didn't work out as intended, but that's to be expected. Oh, RJ's on the roof. I heard him banging on it. May or may not lose service again, but it'll just be for a moment. LJ Wilcox, I appreciate your concern, but I've addressed it before. It is my choice on what I decide to eat, and I don't try to push anything on what I do on anyone else. So what I do doesn't affect anyone else. I enjoy eating the things that taste good, so. And we're going to go through a tunnel here, so it should stay through the whole way through. Norfolk Southern line above. Okay, we should be in the clear now for a signal. And we're going to go to this little park up here, which I think we should be okay to walk around at. There's actually a big boy that myself, RJ, and Ellen saw. Bill's Bike Barn has one. I took a picture of Ellen with it. There's actually a little creek here, but it's pretty low right now. So how's quality right now before we get out? Is it glitchy and blotchy or blurry, or is it doing okay? Hi, Brenda. Judy, you're late. Not Judy. Julie, you're late, but you didn't miss anything. Okay, so let's get out and try here. Okay. Yeah, so as you can see, there's actually a little tiny creek that runs through here. I've taken Lily here in the past. We caught some crayfish and stuff. It's barely running right now, though. All right, so I gotta try to find the walking path, because there's a path up there that goes through the woods. And I do believe they have a splash pad here, which is one of those like foam areas where kids could run around and water shoots up out of the ground. What's in that water? It says log veins. Fun facts. I'll put you guys in wide angle here. If it does get blurry, let me know. I'll try and do my best to clear it up a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to try to take a shortcut here. Ooh, this rock moves. I'm in a creek. See if that's any better. I'm in a creek without a floaty. I'm a risk taker. I think a crick is something you have in your neck. So it was clear, now it's blurry. Hang on. See if that's any better or not. Tom, you're just on the bandwagon. Your vote doesn't count. Better not be any snakes here. And by the way, those of you who are watching and are Mike's fans, tell him to get on the wagon to get out the plane crash footage. We only filmed that about 6 months ago and he's still sitting on it. I think he's holding. Go ahead and make sure I edit him out of all the footage I have of him from 7 tubs until he releases that. Tell him to get on the ball. There's a little covered bridge. I don't remember this. It's in line. It's in line to be forgotten about until next year. Lost footage from the plane crash files. There's a little covered bridge. Not too shabby. Oh, it's even lighted too. So tell me, do you guys prefer the main camera like this, or if you prefer wide angle? Here's wide angle. You can see more. It might be a little blurry though. So speaking of cricks, we got a crick in the road here. Wide, main, okay, I can't do both. Heidi Door, love your videos. You go way and beyond to make people happy. Thank you, Heidi, for the super chat. All right, back to main. It's gonna be a little shaky, but I'll do what I can. We are in some pretty thick tree cover here, so hopefully the stream will survive. This little culvert here. There's a pipe. I don't see any QT markings though. Guys are happy I'm walking, you're not. People are thinking you're going to be talking to yourself. People already think that, and I do talk to myself, so. They ain't wrong. There's some decent looking lanterns here for nighttime. Have a kind of old school vibe to it. Hey, Monica made it to the nighttime stream. Although it's probably still afternoon for her. Oh, we're not looking at trains, I can tell you that. The water is a little deeper. I wouldn't mind going in the water, having a little fun, but it's barely a trickle. Monica, you possibly have COVID? You gotta be kidding me. Let's all hope that you don't, because that wouldn't be a good time. Black Widow is watching on the big screen. Awesome. If I knew I was going to do this much walking, I would have brought my gimbal. I was actually out at 7 o'clock this morning. Went to Nyack Park to do a view of a brand new gimbal, so could have brought that. What do they have you doing? Do they have you quarantined at home or anything, or have you got tested? I know our very own Katie from the UK told me her and her son had to get tested. I guess she has, I believe, pneumonia, and her son is sick with something, but they had to test both of them, which I believe she said they came out negative, thank God. Hey, Alicia, we're doing good. I'm gonna take Lily swimming tomorrow in one of our local swimming spots. I can't go swimming, unfortunately. I'm healing from a thing I talked about on Sunday that caused me a lot of pain, but she's gonna be able to cool off. Yeah, I'm making room to eat, Jeff. Ooh, there's a nice little spot. I'll hang out here for a few minutes. You guys could check out the stream here. No gimbal today, Trish. I'm just using a little handheld tripod. Oh, you can actually see, you see that? That's what's left of a crawfish. It's the pinchers and his torso, and it's like a skeleton now. So something had a snack. No pool. I use nature swimming pools. Our yard is on a slant, so in order to get a pool, it would require a lot of fill and excavating work, which would cost a lot of additional money. So we just go to swimming holes that we find. Took my rubber ducky to the lagoon recently. Actually, just a few days ago. Had a really good time with that. I'll set you guys down here by a little bit of the moving water. Yeah, wading's a lot of fun. I love wading. Even better if you could go all the way under. No, I don't do any fishing. I have in the past. I just don't have the time or patience for it. Last time I was here, like I said, I brought Lily. I remember the water was up to our knee. It's really low right now. But it's a nice peaceful spot. You know, there's not a whole lot of people here and got plenty of shade. Yeah, skipping rocks is a lot of fun. I did that in Lily's video she released when I took her to a swimming spot looking for treasures. I was teaching her how to skip them. Yeah, we brought a large rubber ducky that I bought and Lisa's chocolate donut inflatable, and we all took turns on that. Held up quite well. Brought my power generator, brought my air pump. We blew them up right at the lagoon there, and you'll see all that in the video. All right, I'm starting getting a little hot now, and feeling the hunger. So we're gonna have to get back to the car, go for some food. Sally's hiding in the bushes watching. Thought I heard her. Black Widow, I didn't release that video yet, so it will be coming out in the near future. Actually, I still have to edit it too. I just filmed it on Friday. Well, there is a Taco Bell up here in Clark Summit. I don't know if I want to go for that or not. I'm not really feeling Taco Bell, but I'm not opposed to trying that new item. Funny thing is, Mike and myself know someone that works at the Taco Bell up here who's not our biggest fan on YouTube. Watch, I'll pull in the drive-thru and it'll be him and probably spitting the food. Still on lockdown where you are? Well, do what you can to survive and keep yourself entertained. What's my tummy saying? It's saying I probably need to lose a few inches. I probably have a banana, but you know, that ain't gonna happen. Oh, Barb, sorry I missed you in the chat here. I'll have to see what you were saying in the replay, but thanks for stopping by. Hey, Danielle, there's another stranger. I've actually never even heard of Lake Powell. Well, Steph, we all know that there's always something wrong with me according to people. My beard's too long, my beard's too short, my food choices aren't healthy, I'm wasting money on this, shouldn't be doing that, I'm trespassing, I'm being rude, I'm ignoring comments. I'm just guilty all around. One thing that's for certain though is you hear it enough times, you just become numb to it. So, like I said, when I started making my changes for my channel, I'm doing what makes me happy, not everyone else. If it upsets people, there's millions of other channels out there. Do you walk your cats? No, we keep them inside. Salem has no desire to go outside, and Jinx probably wouldn't come back if he goes outside. So the only time they go outside is for their cataminium that we built them. Oh, Theodore, you're wrong. I'm not a good dancer. I'm a good skipper. I skip quite well. Well, Jill, that skin builds over time. Oh, Patricia, exactly. I don't care anymore. I used to get offended quite easily and be arguing with people, trying to defend myself, and realize it's pointless because you could do all the good in the world and somebody's still going to point out something you did wrong. So I do what I feel is right, and hopefully you guys agree and like it and enjoy it. If not, no harm, no foul, no loss. Now I got to figure out where I crossed at to get back to my car. That's one thing that a lot of people who have channels who are up and coming will find out, is that you'll find a great amount of supportive people, but you do get the negative ones mixed in, and no matter what you do, someone's gonna nitpick about something. And that's what mods are for, and the block button. Here's something in the trees. Yeah. It's not Bigfoot, I know that. Zombie, I beat you to that. I got Krispy Kreme yesterday. What the heck do I hear? Oh, it's a squirrel. So a squirrel caused me to have a squirrel moment. Yeah, I had Krispy Kreme yesterday. Stopped and got a half dozen. They had Oreo ones, which were so good. I could eat about 6 of those alone. This is not the way I came up, but this is the way we're going back. Oh, I was wondering where you went, Mike, because I made a comment. I said, you know, there's a Taco Bell nearby here in Clark Summit, but one of our individuals that doesn't like us too much works there. I said, if he sees me in the drive-thru, he might spit in the food. I'm not going to mention any names, but we know who he is. There's something swimming over here. I guess it's like little tadpoles or water bugs. I see them kind of jumping on the surface. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Oh yeah, there's like little tadpoles or guppies or something swimming under the water. All right, I gotta make a leap for it. I'm not the greatest leaper, but it's not a log, so I think I'll be okay as long as I don't walk across a log, which you'll see in Mike's video when he does release that. I'm gonna try and avoid those in the future. All right, well, if I fall in, I got pops on. All right, small victory for me. Back in the AC, let's figure out food. And just to show you the gorgeous sky here too. Look at that. It's like a painting. Like a Bob Ross painting. No mistakes, just happy accidents. Well, we're approaching 175 people. I wonder if we'll top 200. One medium-sized leak for JP. Okay, so here I am. Trying to figure out food. I don't want to go to Taco Bell. Just not in the mood for it today. So that grilled cheese burrito thing I'll have to try in the future. Don't want Arby's, obviously. I don't want to go to a restaurant where I have to put a mask on to go inside. So it's going to be drive-through, which is going to lead us with either Wendy's, Burger King. Oh, there is Sheetz. But yeah, I have to wear a mask to go in there too and order that. I haven't had Sheetz in a while. Good night, Steph. Oh, 6. Yeah, clean that up. You don't want to have any smell on you. Not going to have Krispy Kreme for food. Sonic's closed around here. There's no Sonic's open locally, and the ones that are open, I don't think they're going to survive. Not the greatest food. Dairy Queen, I will not eat their food again. You guys see me eat from Dairy Queen? That's some of the worst food I ever had. Burger King, it's not out of the question. Pizza, yeah, we had the people having pizza at the park. Trying to figure that out, Ashley. I'll tell you who has some of the best donuts, though, is Garrity's. Unfortunately, they're pre-packaged right now for the whole COVID thing, but normally they have them fresh in the rack. I feel they're better than Dunkin' Donuts. This Sheetz up here, I don't believe has a drive-thru. The one in Scranton does. So, I mean, that's a possibility as well. Let's check this one out since we're here. If it has a drive-thru, I'll go through that one. If not, we'll go somewhere else. Or we'll go to Sheetz in Scranton. That one has a drive-thru. Okay, I'm backing up the wrong way. That's good. Way to go, Jay. First time driving. Look like a tourist. Let's just do a 360 in reverse. See, I told you I'd talk to myself. Like I said, once Booyah Burger gives me the confirmation that they're open for dining room service, definitely be headed there. Sheetz is possibly ginger. We'll see. Just skip supper and have ice cream. All right, let me spin you guys around here. There's a pretty rundown Econo Lodge. Surprised it's still open. And we're not too far from Binghamton, up where History Hunting with Tom is. We're maybe only 30, 40 minutes away at the most. Cheese curds, yeah, those are always good. There's a big bridge you'll see up ahead. That is the Turnpike Bridge. And it's also a spot for many suicides. Oh, just lost you guys there for a second. Someone jumped and lived? Wow. I don't know if you'd want to survive after that. There's DQ, Krispy Kreme. We're going to drive right by those. Pretend we didn't see them. Yeah, this bridge here is huge. Boy, that place is almost all gone. They tore it down. Wish they would have let me get in there and explore it. So this one does not have a drive-through. So now I have to decide. I got McDonald's up here, or I could go to Sheetz and Scranton through the drive-through. I don't want Taco Bell, so decisions. No, it's more than gas station food. It's actually made to order, Monica. It's actually really good food. It's very similar to Wawa, if you guys have those, but anybody who's eating at Sheetz could attest. It's pretty good food. I want to show you. I wish I could get in here. This place is being torn down. It's actually partially open right now. It's a big hotel, but it's, right there, those doors are open to go inside, but you're so visible. But they're in the process of tearing that down. It's called Nicholas Village, and it's about 75% gone, but it's wide open to go right inside of it. How cool will that be? Ooh, you guys could probably see it up here. I'll show you. Yeah, those doors are wide open in the bottom there. Oh, I'm like so tempted to go in there, even though like most of the building's gone. If I known it was that far gone, I would have went there earlier and threw like a 20 to the construction guys. Like, hey, can I have like half an hour just to run through this place? And next week sometime, probably, I would guess next Thursday, we're going to do a breakfast stream outside. We're going to cook up some bacon, eggs, and sausage on the griddle and have that for dinner. So you guys could tune in for that. We talked about doing breakfast for dinner the one day, so figure why not? Official name to that bridge, Sean, but it's part of 476, the northeast extension of the turnpike. You hop on that, it'll take you south. Stephanie sent a super chat. Let me see here. And I'm scrolling back trying to look for it here. Oh, Stephanie Howe, we love you, JP. Get a nice dinner. $10 super chat. Thank you so much, Stephanie. Ashley's gonna water the hay and hit the garden. Anybody remember Jim Dandy's used to be up here? Jim Dandy to the rescue. Yeah, it's right here, I think, where this veterinarian is now. It used to be Jim Dandy's restaurant. V, it comes with experience in being a former Uber driver. Well, I could go up to Dixon City by the Viewmont Mall. There's a McDonald's up there. I don't think McDonald's has anything new right now. And I think they're still on their limited menu. There's also a Burger King up there. KFC. That's gonna be too messy for the car. Tell you what, if Knoebels was open late, I'd take a drive to Knoebels, but closed at 8 o'clock right now. But I'm gonna do a live stream there hopefully next week or the week after. Want to hear something too? You guys follow me, with my Knoebels video or my community post. I shared a picture and showed in my Knoebels video where I left my name on the covered bridge there. Something I do every year. And I always make it fun to have whoever goes to try to find it. Well, somebody sent me a picture today that someone actually blackened it out with marker. So, somebody is either jealous or just trying to be an a-hole or something, but little do they know I'm going to go back with a big marker and make it even bigger. So, just kind of childish though. It's the first time that's ever happened. They didn't touch Lily's name, who wrote hers right. So they left hers alone, blackened mine out, and blackened someone else's out too. And they wrote with a pen, no subs or something like that, or something stupid. So it's somebody who probably has a dying YouTube channel or someone that I blocked formerly or something like that. Who knows? But I will be back and I'm going to make it bigger than ever. And they keep crossing out, I'll keep writing it. And the one guy too, who watches some of my videos, he reached out to me. He went to Knoebels, I think on Saturday for July 4th. He asked if I was able to go, which I wasn't because we had our party, but he left a sticker on there of his channel name. And he said by the end of the day, his sticker was gone. I said, yeah, they don't allow stickers. They only allow, markings with marker or whatever. And they go, oh, that's kind of stupid because they allow political posts. I'm like, well, you may want to talk to them about that. But yeah. They definitely don't allow stickers. Otherwise, I would have put my sticker a long time ago. Darlene Jordal, $2.99. Thumbs up. Thank you so much, Darlene. Got former Toys R Us up here on the left. Denny's, used to be Denny's. I mean, Denny's used to be good. Viewmont Diner's back open, which is a ripoff. Yeah, Sean, that's pretty much all you can say. Jealous and immature. Like I said, I've been putting my name there for years, even before I started the YouTube thing, Never had it crossed out before, but apparently somebody thought it was funny. Knockoff Big Lots. They actually have some decent stuff in there, and prices aren't too bad. I went to the one in Wilkes-Barre at Toys R Us. I guess we'll roll through Burger King. Really, McDonald's has the same stuff over and over in their limited menu. I do know. Yeah, it probably was Tom. He's that kind of guy. Ooh, Impossible Whopper. I've already had that. I don't know what I want. We got spicy chicken, crispy chicken, jalapeno poppers. Maybe I should get some of those.
How can I help you today?
Yes, can I get a number 13 with a large Diet Coke? And also an order of the jalapeno bites?
For a piece?
4-piece.
And you said the 4-piece jalapeno?
Yep.
Anything else?
That's it.
Alright, to be 752, please fire into the second window.
Sean, I think QT's a little far for Knoebels. That's probably out of his way. But it wouldn't surprise me if we see it this year or sometime in the near future. Still using the tray to hand over the money. We were at 201. Okay, it dropped down. I guess people don't like Burger King. Rob, what are you telling me to forget? At least they're smart enough to dump it back in your hand instead of trying to pick it out one by one.
Have a good night.
You too, thanks. Make sure they got everything in here. Okay, I think we're okay. So even though we're in the green area here, the green zone or whatever you want to call it, they still don't have indoor service at this Burger King. I do know Old Fort McDonald's has indoor service. So now we gotta find somewhere to pull over and eat. Zombie, you're not working right now, are you? Because you've been out here for a while. Take an extra long break. Five Guys Burger and Fries up here is open. Old Kmart, yeah, that's a good idea. I'll go up there. I think it's a trampoline park now. Five Guys is good, but Booyah's Burgers is better. Not as messy. You only do political posts at work? Yeah, I did Five Guys sometime I think in the winter. We did Five Guys in Wilkes-Barre for a live stream. It was good, just super messy though. But I do agree they give you a good amount of fries. As here's the former Kmart, Dixon City Kmart. And it looks like I'm not the only one up here to catch the view. Wonder if one of these cars here is QT. Hopefully. Yeah, not a bad view. Thanks for the tip there, Zombie. Forgot about this place. So, order number 13, which is, I just made it simple today. Got the chicken fries meal from Burger King. And got the jalapeno poppers, which I'll be trying for the first time. Yeah, Five Guys is expensive. If you go there with a family of 4, you gotta take out a small loan. So I'll give you guys the option. I know some people enjoy seeing what I eat, others don't. We'll let the majority pick. Would you rather keep this view, or would you rather see what I'm eating? I'm not going to matter to me either way. I'm still going to eat the food. Rob, I'm not sure where you're located, but they did that in Pennsylvania here too. July 2nd it started. Look at the amount of fries Five Guys gave you. Yeah, like I said, they give you a large amount of fries. Well, you know what? I'll keep you guys in this view until I try the jalapeno poppers. I'll save those for last. You guys know what chicken fries and french fries look like, so once I finish those, I'll spin it around and we'll check out the jalapeno poppers together. That's a good compromise. Jalapeno poppers look rather pathetic. I'll show you those in a little bit. Five Guys family of 4, 125. Like I said, they're not cheap. I mean, you get a lot of food. It comes at a price. When I did my very first live stream at Booyah Burgers, I had garlic fries and garlic. I want to say like $12 or $14. It was a good price and big portions. Is the picture at least coming through clear? Can you see the mountain okay? As you can probably hear or not hear, these fries are not really crunchy. Have a good one, Justin. Yeah, fries could be a little crispier, a little fresher, but yeah, I had that same view, Mike. Got old fries. The only thing good about old fries is you don't burn your mouth on them. Fresh fries are good to have fresh, but nothing like sticking your hand in and burning your fingers or your tongue. Oh, Judy's trying to get Mike to do some X-rated things. That's the wrong time and place for that. Get me demonetized. It's a flagpole. I don't know. Just a big one. All right, Retro, have a good one. Looking forward to your first video. Yeah, but like that old meme goes, hey, nobody got time for that. Waiting for fresh fries. Oh, just remember, if Mike does anything like that on my stream, he has to split the profit. So if you make it rain, I get half. I tell you, I know it's not good for you, but nothing beats a fresh, cold fountain drink. It just hits the spot. Yeah, Suzanne, it is the news station used my footage for Caesars Brookdale. So I don't know if they actually went ahead with that, but they did say it was going to turn into a rehab facility. Well, I just did a good bit of walking, Ellen. More than you do. And Ellen, Jill. Did a good amount of walking because you said you're happy that I'm walking, you're not. So I made room for what I'm eating now. If I do any pole dancing, I'll be too skinny. Now, you guys don't want to see what I'm eating. It's not fresh fries and chicken fries. Once I get to the jalapeno poppers, I'll show you. That is a towing recovery company down there. Well, even chicken fries are soggy. Jeez. Oh, that's what I get for going to Burger King. Definitely did not get a fresh order. Well, I guess when you're hungry, you eat what you get. Well, then there's no worries there, Jill. I'm not getting skinny anytime soon. It's not even worth taking it back. I mean, what am I going to say? I got this 10 minutes ago. They're cold and soggy now. Yeah, not the whole store is zombie. Only the one section of it where Zach Periwinkles used to be. That's the trampoline park now. Yeah, not a huge fan of onions. Yeah, at least I'll try not to. I have to agree with that zombie for how close we are to each other, and the only time I see is at Walmart or on my streams. Never see you out anywhere. All right, so I said, here's the limp chicken fry. They don't taste bad. It's just I like a little snap to it, a little crunch. And the French fries are, like I said, they're not fresh. I have a little bit more of this, then I got 4 of those jalapeno poppers. We'll see if those are fresh or not. Now, I don't do dipping sauce in the car. It ends up being too messy. But if I get it for home, we get sweet and sour. Yeah, Barb, I'm not sure where she is. She'll probably catch the replay. Say she missed it or something. Well, see, you do get out. You go to shifts. So that's someplace I don't go. All right, thanks for the update, Suzanne. She works nights. Okay, that makes sense. Isn't she usually on the Sunday night streams, though? I can't remember. All these videos kind of blur together at some point, and you can't remember who's on who or what we did on what date. Oh, there's a crunchy one there. Yeah, she does call herself QC. And she apparently owns lots of properties, too, because every time we do an abandoned building, she tells us to get out of her house. She must be dabbling in real estate. Yeah, these are disappointing, but I'll try somewhere else next time. Hey, Alicia. Abandoned real estate, apparently. Tell her she's going to start having some notices coming to her for not keeping up with her properties. We may or may not get dessert later before the stream's over. I'm not going to make any promises, but we'll see. No, I'm not going to make a cute t-shirt. Doreen, it's funny you mentioned that. We were talking about that today. One of my friends posted on Facebook, I guess, of some article or something that came out just a few days ago saying that all schools will require students to wear masks the entire day. Myself and Jill, we both said that's not happening. There's no way we're sending Lily to school to be in a classroom for 6-7 hours with a mask all day. It's not going to happen. So, excuse me. We're hoping that either by then they're going to do away with the masks, which they probably won't, or they give the option of the child could go to school or stay at home and do the online schooling like they did for the remainder of the year. So Lily, I know, won't make it wearing a mask all day. She has a hard time. She had a hard time at Knoebels just wearing it for a couple hours. And we were even taking breaks when no one was around. So Lily won't do it. We don't want her to do it. And I know everyone has their own opinion and thoughts about it. I do know, the whole reasoning for it, but you have to think about it logically. You're going to sit in a classroom with a mask, breathing in hot air for 6-7 hours. It's just not reasonable. Not for a kid. So we're hoping that they get the option that they could stay home until things get better and just do the online schooling like they've been doing for the remainder of the year in order to graduate. If they don't, we'll determine what we're going to do at that time, but we're not sending her to school to be in a mask all day. That's just our views and opinions on that. So, okay, so here is the jalapeno poppers. I did get 4 of them. They look like little corn nuggets. I can actually smell the pepper. So, all right, let's bite into it. Hopefully it's not too hot. Black buffering screen. Am I buffering? I hope they aren't soggy. They feel crispy, but I know Edith is saying I have a black screen. Can you guys see me or no? All right, Edith always seems to have trouble with the streams. I don't know if it's her phone or tablet or her signal, but I feel bad because every stream she watches, it's either buffering or it's chat's not working or something else. Okay, so you guys can see me. Yeah, so there it is. It's a little pepper in there, and some cheese. A little bit of a crisp to it. They're actually not too bad. It's probably the best thing I've had all night, from Burger King at least. Yeah, it's not hot. It's like a sweet pepper. Yeah, those are good. I should have got like a bunch of these. They're about 1 inch in length. They're not huge. It looks like a little, I don't know, like a little totem pole or something like that. Yeah, I like them. I give that a thumbs up. Thank you, Suzanne, for the sub. Looks like a tooth. Yeah, kind of. I can feel, yeah, slight bit of heat, but not hot, not overpowering. These are enjoyable. So that made up for the lousy chicken fries and fries. Feeling a little bit of heat, but it's good though. Panda Express versus Burger King. That's no question there, Jeff. If I drove 2.5 hours just to get Panda Express, that answers your question. Suzanne, that's the common theme on this stream here on my channel. At some point or another, we either talk about food or we get food and people get hungry. Never leave home without them. Does your phone look weird with your sunglasses on? What do you... I have polarized glasses, so the screen sometimes looks a little funny, but that's just because of the polarization. I have a TV tray in my car. I've seen some people that we watch, some mukbangers that have those. I'm not going to go that far. I don't eat that often in my car to get one of those. Buffering on and off. I got full signal here, so honestly shouldn't be any issues with the stream. I'm going to plug you guys in though. Get the power juice back up. So Burger King, if you guys are in the area of one, see if they have those jalapeno bites. If they do, I recommend getting them. They have 4-piece and 8-piece. Do I look funny to you? I'm not sure what you mean by that. I can't really see anyone. All I can see is your chats. Audio dropped in and out. Hang on here. All right, so I unplugged and replugged the microphone back in. Hopefully it's okay. Before shopping today, I got nuggets. Nuggets are always good. Well, Jeff, he doesn't hate just on me. He hates on Mike too, because he goes to locations we've been to and tries to claim them as his own, and also just kind of acts like a smart mouth, on his videos. So me and Mike have said stuff to him, and he wanted to collaborate. I'm like, why do you want to collaborate with somebody who says irresponsible? Because I did a video of one location, and he shot me an email saying, I was, doing something wrong by showing that location, even though I kept it respectful and didn't give away the location. And all of a sudden he wants to collaborate. I'm like, no, it's not going to happen now. And I guess he went to one of Mike's waterfall spots, and I guess Mike shot him a message or an email saying something about, going there and, doing whatever. So people like that, you're going to hate on me and then want to collaborate. You're only doing it to get your own exposure out of me. So wasn't born yesterday, so. I own the Triborough. I used to be on the Triborough soccer team. So what now? Should we, I guess, take a drive through Scranton back towards home area? Or should we go further north and then go through some of the other towns? I don't know. It's all a gamble when I do this, because I just don't know, with the trains, car wash. I don't know if there's any trains coming through car wash. I washed my car yesterday. Just don't know where I have signal. I mean, I could go to the train yard, but like I said, there's no guarantee of anything. Some people do need a slap. All right, well, let's go for a drive. We'll see what happens. I'm going to try to go a little bit up, and then we'll go down maybe through Oliphant, and then go through Dunmore that way. I haven't really been through there in a while. It is. Saw some fireworks going off in the distance. This would be a good spot for fireworks, actually. I mean, not necessarily tonight, but like in general. Go to Carbondale. I don't get service all the way to Carbondale. There'd be a lot of dropouts. Let's drive fast anywhere. All right. That's in the old Periwinkles part of the building. And that place, which is a church, Parker Hill, used to be a movie theater. You guys remember that? Yeah, hang on tight. I'm going to go 0 to 60 in about 3 minutes. Cruising YouTube while watching JPVideos cruising PA. Well, I just had Burger King V. Not really hungry now. And no place here has potato cakes. Feel good motors on the brick bypass. Now, driving is usually weekends, Friday through Sunday. Circle driving in Dixon City, which we're just a few minutes away from, actually aired Ghostbusters this past weekend. Weird noise. It's probably from the charging cable. Hang on. All right, it probably sounds different. I unplugged the microphone, but I have the charging cable plugged in, which is probably giving it some interference. Yeah, I was saying though, the Circle Drive-In, which is just up the road here, was airing Ghostbusters this past weekend. We wanted to go because that'd be fun to see at the drive-in, but just didn't have the time to do it. I know the one drive-in too, so I definitely want to make it this year to go to a drive-in. I've been saying it for years now, and I've yet to get there. Yes, right here on the left is the drive-in. Flea market on Sundays, movies at night. Cornbread, lots of butter, yeah, that's really good. Oh, there's actually, there's like a movie playing right now. Huh. Yeah, there's something on the screen. Should tune into the radio frequency, see what they're playing. Yeah, I do agree with you there. Idle hour is much better, cleaner too. Or that might be Nancy touching you. She's always saying someone hits her. Someone hit me. Yeah, this is the stud that's actually pretty good. This one up here. The one in Dunmore is like a halfway house. Hey, Adam Z, hope you make it to Knoebels. It's been dead there. You have the whole park to yourself. And believe it or not, I'm actually going to buy more fireworks next week. I have a couple of video ideas I thought of, thanks to the help from Alan and RJ, who did some pretty cool footage for my party. I'm going to go buy a few more things and do some pretty cool stuff with the drone. So even though 4th of July is over, we're going to be doing a couple more firework videos. Is it all pixelated? Yeah, probably just some glitchy areas. You know, that happens. Fireworks and drones go good together. Yeah, I'm gonna, not to give away too much information, but basically I'm gonna actually set off some fireworks and try to get them as close to the drone as possible, which may inadvertently end up hitting them. So yes, no tooting. You can see now. Yeah, sometimes with the YouTube app, it gets pixelated somehow, and then when you kind of block the lens and open it back up, it clears up. So if it ever does get really pixelated, I could do that, and most times it'll work. I just can't tell on my end because it always looks clear over here. It just, when it broadcasts through YouTube, it comes out pixelated sometimes. Like I said, Prism works much better, but I don't have the advantage of restarting the stream if I was to lose connection. Mike, funny thing is he'd probably do it too. Put him on a Suburban. Now the area that we are, I don't know all that well. I've been through here before. I used to deliver spring water in these neighborhoods. I just don't come through here too often, so I don't know exactly where it comes out at, but we'll find out. Not many people on the roads, though, I can tell you that. Ooh, cemeteries. Who wants to do a ghost hunt? Well, Saturday night we'll be doing a paranormal stream, so should be a good one. You guys can tune in Saturday night. Good night, JWs. Oh, I know where I'm at now. We're right by the Peckville Holiday House, Christmas house. All of a sudden, my nose is running too. It's running away. Also, just to mention, we're driving by a Planet Fitness. Some people I'm friends with said that they're open now, but you have to wear a mask. And if you don't wear it around your face, you could wear it below your chin, but you still have to wear a mask around your face. That kind of is not really good workout conditions, you know? Ooh, ice cream. I know that's Nina's Italian ice. I don't want Italian ice. Yeah, maybe Barb. Adams, he's watching, and I know that he knows where I am. Got the elephant anchor right here. This used to be Molly McGuire's, I believe, but now it's O-Town. And here's a little train station here. And off to the right, which you can't see, there's two truss bridges. One is active, one's abandoned. I may show those in the future. I remember you told me about being sensitive. That's how Alan is too. I don't know if he's hypersensitive, but I do know he can feel and pick up on that stuff. Now I'm going to the land of Oz. Try to speak to the wizard. No problem, Richard. Thanks for stopping by the drive stream. night, Caroline. Now we're in what I believe is the town of Troop. And then we'll be heading into Dunmore. I know I've done them before in the past. I'm just trying to get a feel for people's schedules, but are some of you or any of you able to watch any daytime streams? Like I've done a few morning streams, some afternoon streams. I typically try to do evening ones just to kind of work with people who are on the East Coast with their work schedules, but there's a few things I have in mind which would require me to do them in the morning or afternoon or both. I know that if you can't watch it, obviously you catch the replay, but it'd be nice if we had a nice little group that could tune in at those times as well to do a couple of fun live streams. Good night to whoever's leaving. Sorry if I'm missing your comments. Well, regardless if you can watch or not, I'm going to probably do a couple things in the very near future. One of which I already mentioned, which is Knobles. That'll be a late morning, early afternoon live stream. And like always, if you can't catch a replay, I do mark some of them unlisted. All you have to do is go to the random live stream playlist. They're all there for your re-watching pleasure if you wish to. But just wanted to put out there that there might be some ones coming up, or there will be some ones coming up a bit earlier in the daytime. And here's another Sheets. I'll try to go get some rest. I am actually not anywhere close to tired because I was up at 7 a.m. today to go do a video that I filmed, and then I took a late morning, early afternoon nap, so I'll probably be up late tonight. I probably should have went to Sheets than Burger King, but oh well. Yeah, I agree, Suzanne. It's my favorite park as well. That one I don't remember the name of. The one on the right here is the Dunmore Cemetery. I did a video on that. It's full of mausoleums and a lot of famous people. Unfortunately, I don't get service all the way through there. But I did do a video on it. You can just search Dunmore Cemetery JPVideos if you want to check it out. But those of you that do like the cemetery videos, I have a really nice one coming out probably in the next week or two. Alright, well, if you're free in the daytime, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, have the notification bell turned on. That way if I go live in the morning or afternoon, you'll be able to tune in. This is downtown Dunmore. Not too far from the Dunmore Reservoir that I did a video on. And another town that has a Pizza Hut, but not a very good one. Columbus, Ohio Cemetery, nice. Yeah, I guess I'm hoping to be in Ohio. I'm going to be in Ohio, tentatively speaking, the end of this month. I'm going to be doing Southern Ohio and West Virginia. And then I'm going to be back in Ohio, Northern Ohio, in the springtime. So I'm hoping to get to Ohio twice within the next several months. But the way things are going, a lot of places are talking about shutting down again. So I may not be going the end of this month if that happens. We got Ruth passing out the beers. Found something cute for your car, but wouldn't let me put notes in the box. Okay. I can only imagine what it is. No, I'm currently heading south. El Farlo. Oh, I thought this said El Farto. Sorry. I'm like, who named themselves El? Maybe they pulled over QT. Geez, they got one car and about 5 cop cars. Must be a slow night. That's what I thought it said. Just glanced at it. Maybe they're filming an episode of Cops. They pull over somebody for a busted tail light and called in for backup. Far from Nahok Park, just to give you some reference as to where we are. Oh, by the way, too, I'm going to do a live stream, probably a daytime one. I just remembered about it. But if you guys remember, I did a motorcycle stream And I stopped and showed you guys a really amazing house in the neighborhood here. It's like a Victorian Gothic type house. Well, I found the listing for it when it was for sale on a realtor website with around 50 pictures of it. So we can actually see what the inside looks like. So I'm going to do a live stream and we'll look through those pictures together and you'll be able to see what it looks like. The place is amazing. Probably even more so better than I could ever imagine it would be. But I'm going to do that together as a live stream. We'll be able to see what that house looks like on the inside. But if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I did a motorcycle stream driving to Nahog Park, and we stopped and checked out the house from the outside. And it's simply a gorgeous house. That's all I can tell you. So in the next week or two, we'll do a morning or afternoon stream and just look through those pictures together, talk about, you know, some of the things that we see. Probably get hopefully educated by some of your viewers, because I know you guys know a lot more about architect and design than I do, but I just wanted to share that with you because we did make mention if we could get to see how it looks on the inside. Well, one of my viewers emailed me, said, hey, I found the listing for it if you want to see what it looks like. I said, absolutely. So that's going to be the plan. So we're turning on what is known as Music Street, and we've been here before when we filmed the Scranton Holiday House, which is down here on the left. They decorate every year for Christmas and Halloween. So I've featured that many times on my channel, and this is the road it's on. Going insane in the membrane, Monica. But I'm insane, got no brain. And there's a Krispy Kreme down here too. Just had it yesterday. Dickie Roberts, yeah, that's a funny movie. This is Knuckin' Futz. Oh, I don't have the green light to go. Whoops. I have never eaten a Cosmos. I heard they're really pricey. But straight ahead is downtown Scranton. The Hilton's over there, the Radisson, Steamtown. Oh, Stephanie, we're still here because we're waiting for you. About time you came back. And not too many people pick up on that Knuckin' Futz. Yes, I can't be distracted. Gotta keep one eye on the road, one eye on the screen. Hurts after a while when you try to do that. Oh, Theodore's being a backseat driver. Somebody switch places with him. Yeah. All the cops are busy at the moment. And Stephanie, just to tell you too, Lily had a good portion of that dark chocolate bar. She really liked it. So thank you again for sending that in. Too many people in the front seat. You guys got to space out. Somebody's got stinky feet. You got to put your shoes back on. Net officials hijacking the car. So, do we have father and son on here at the same time? Or are you guys flip-flopping? You won't be sending in no more chocolate. That's okay. Well, Sandra Pink did message me. She's sending in chocolate, I believe, for her and from someone else. I forget who. But she picked out a few different chocolate bars and she's sending those in to me. Some bright headlights, jeez. Yeah, stream's still going. We're gonna pull an all-nighter, 12-hour stream. For the highlight, you get to watch me sleep over the steering wheel. Yeah, just drive with your blinker on. Although it would be difficult to do an all-night stream, I think that would be good for a view count, though, because usually the longer the stream goes, a lot more people tune in. It would actually benefit me, but I don't think I can make it all night. I'd be passed out at some point. Longest stream, I don't know. It'd either be one of the parades I did or a paranormal investigation, which was probably around 3 hours, 3 hours and a half, something like that. I'm not opposed to doing longer ones. It's just, you know, eventually you run out of things to say and do, so the last thing I want to do is have a stream where it's like watching paint dry, which some people probably already think that's what happens or what's going on. Yeah, whoever's on the roof is lucky because it smells in here right now. Somebody's got to get some odor eaters or something. Oh, fireworks. It's like fireworks on a Tuesday night. Yeah, Jenny, last time I did one of those, I was skipping in front of the courthouse. All right, I figure we'll hang out here for a few moments and chat, and then I'm gonna find myself a bathroom and then head home. Drinking all this was good at the moment, but feeling it now. See, to do a long stream though, you have to be prepared because obviously streaming eats away your battery life on your phone. So at the most, on a full charge, I could stream probably 3 hours, 3.5 hours without having to worry about my battery dying. So I'd have to plug in a power bank or another power source to go excess of 4 hours. So if I was to ever do that, I'd have to come prepared. Otherwise, the phone will just die out at some point. But I think it would be fun to do something like a multi-hour stream. Actually, no, maybe my longest one, maybe New Year's Eve. That might have been my longest stream. That was probably about 3.5, close to 4 hours. Keep on the charger, yeah, if you're home. But I'm saying if you're out in the woods somewhere or something like that. You guys can hear that? Let me back up. Maybe you guys can see these. Hang on. Yeah, you may, if they light up anymore, you may see them. I have power packs. I have generators and stuff. So I mean, I have the equipment. It's just coming prepared to do it. But more importantly, I would need something to keep myself going and to keep you guys entertained. So it's not easy. I mean, even doing this now, yeah, we're driving around, we're talking and stuff like that. But you know, we're pushing 2.5 hours. To go 2-3 times this time frame would be, you know, mentally tasking. So you have to have something to talk about, something to do, something to keep your mind going. That's smoke from the fireworks. Watch, I pull here and they're not gonna light them off now. Yeah, the Booyah Burger was a good one. Oh, there we go. It's a good stress though, you know. Yeah, if only. Had to call some of my connections. Trying to see what comments I missed and trying to see what everyone's talking about. Somebody's asking if ghosts fart. From what I could see, it looks like Stephanie, I think you're trying to put a link in the comments here, but it won't let you unless you're a moderator, so it won't allow you to drop any links. Can you guys still see it okay, or is it pixelated at all? No, I don't see a drone. It looks like somebody spent some money. They got pretty good stuff. Kind of blurry. I mean, I do have it zoomed in a little bit, but... well, we'll see if they do any more. If not, I'm going to wrap up the stream. You're welcome. Have a good night. Yeah, I did tell Stephanie she could mention her business that she's trying to get started. But as far as links go, it doesn't allow you to drop a link in the chat. But Stephanie, after the stream's over, if you want to leave a link in the comment section, you're welcome to do that. But I did give her permission to do that. I typically don't allow it, but for special requests and exceptions, I do make time. Just like when I mentioned for people to talk about their YouTube channels from time to time. It's just I don't normally allow anyone just to come in and, you know, advertise themselves, but she did have the okay. You're welcome, Brooklyn. Is there a ball field? There's the Rail Riders field about a mile away from here. The AAA team of the New York Yankees. Stephanie, what are you asking? Yeah, it's just lens flare from the lights. Alright, I guess that's all the fireworks. Alright, so put a light on to give you guys a formal outro here. So as for tonight's live stream, I had a good time. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Whoever gave a super chat, thank you very much. It definitely helped cover the cost of food for tonight and for the next time. What's disappointing with, but you know, when you go through fast food places, you kind of roll the dice, expect the worst, hope for the best. But those jalapeno poppers were actually pretty good. But aside from that, we didn't do dessert tonight. I just wasn't feeling it, but we'll make up for it next time. But like I said, we got a lot of things coming up over the next couple of weeks. Not only am I going to be doing a live stream with the Retromantic and her friend Daniel on Tuesday, we're going to do a breakfast dinner time chow time episode next Thursday. And this coming Thursday will be a chow time episode featuring items that Lisa Anderson sent in from Germany and other places. So as far as food reviews go, the next several days, you know, Thursday, Tuesday, Thursday will be covered with food reviews and chow time episodes. Aside from that, like I said, I'm going to do some daytime streams. I'm going to do some other fun stuff here and there, and of course my normal uploads as well, and there's more fireworks. So, figures. Let me flip you guys around one more time. And make sure when you get out of the car, take all your belongings with you. I don't want to have any stinky shoes left behind. But it was definitely a good time though, so hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night. And if you want, welcome to catch the replay if you tuned in late or had to leave early. But overall, had a good time. Hopefully you did as well. On your way out, please give the video a thumbs up. And lastly, I just want to say thanks for watching. Until next time, guys, I'll see you in the next video.